Hey friends, welcome back. I am in Dilijan and unfortunately I am leaving this place right now. I'm moving on to the road where I can hitchhike my way all the way to Sevan. It's about probably like 40 minutes drive or so. This is today's video. I don't know what it is about, to be honest. We'll see what Sevan is all about. Checking into a hotel and explore.
Sevan!
Sevan!
Sevan! Sevan good!
Sevan good. I picked up a ride. I think they're going to Sevan. Very nice. But unfortunately they don't speak English. I can't really communicate with them. It's a pity. It's one of the reasons why I hitchhike.
I love you, Sevan!
I love you, Sevan. Merci, merci, merci. Made it to Sevan. Not yet. I'm still on the main road, but I definitely need to hitchhike another ride all the way to Sevan. It's probably about like not even 5 minutes drive, but it's about like an hour walk. But there it is, look. All this here is Sevan. And oh, if they pick me up, I didn't see the road, the cars. I need to hitchhike another car. But it's funny, like the ride with the two guys. For obvious reasons, during this story you'll understand why they don't want to be on camera. The thing about Armenians I have noticed, the thing about Armenians that I have noticed is they're very nice people, they're very kind. They're very kind and it's just sarcastic and funny as well. But you know, when you're traveling, you need to have that instinct. I've said it before in one of my videos in Turkey, and I'm saying it here again while I'm in Armenia. You need to have that instinct. It's very hard to read people here, especially men in Armenia, I notice. But I was like, let's go for it. So when I got this ride all the way here, the two gentlemen in the front, they don't speak English, but yeah, oh man, I don't know how to say it. Like, I just like felt something, you know. And of course, they're part. So what happened is during like the drive, it's like a 40-minute drive or so, and we're trying like to say some things, like they were trying like to say some things in English. I'm using Google Translate, just random conversation, one thing leads to another, and he pulls out a gun. And I was like, oh, nice, you know, gun. You police? And then there was a police car passing by. He said, fuck police. And I was like, all right, bro, I just want to get to Sevan, man, you know? Oh, man. Yeah, it's funny. Anyway, I need a ride to go to Sevan. That's the story anyway. I mean, use your imagination. What is what? I'm not gonna put them on camera, of course, but the ride over here was so beautiful, I have to say. The area here, there's a big lake. We're gonna go and explore that later on when I check in, of course. There's a beautiful church here too on the way. But yeah, let's find a ride. There isn't many cars passing by here, man, you know. Oh, damn it. Oh, it's so fun. It's such an adventure, I love it. Anyway, let's catch a ride. Sevan?
Sevan, no.
Barif.
City, Barif.
This gentleman here picked me up. we're going to Sevan now. It's like 5 minutes drive, but it's like an hour walk. You know, it's a long walk around. It's an easy drive to get through. Let's check into the hotel now and start exploring. Made it to Sevan. This guy was a very nice guy, and very little English, but like, you know, we were able to communicate. And I said to him, like, drop me off here, because like I like to walk and get that feeling of a new place that I'm arriving to, and just like keep an eye out for some things that I may need later on, like a restaurant, for example, things like, you know, I don't know, whatever, you know. I just like to get that feeling at the very beginning while walking. And he was like, I'll drop you at the hotel if you want. And I was like, no, it's okay, I'll walk. You know, very nice guy. I like this ride. It's very short, like 3 minutes, not even. But he was very nice. I'm here now. Pretty much this is where I'm walking right now. We'll do a proper tour later on, but this is just like a quick walkthrough. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the hotel now. Unlike other towns and countries and cities that I have been to in Armenia, I've noticed that I need to kind of like book in advance here. Even though it's a small town, I could actually walk around and find a place, but I'm not doing that here because it's off season, a lot of places are closed, and it's just I want to avoid that hassle. Maybe I'll do it every now and then depending on the situation, but yeah, here I booked a hostel just to check it out as well when I arrive. Anyway, let's go to the hostel. Alright, so I've been walking for probably about like 15-20 minutes or so, almost there to the hostel. But the thing is, like, I went off the main road, you know, like the main city center or whatnot, and making my way to the hostel. So you are like, you're getting that feel of the local kind of thing, because the location of the hostel is not central. Which I kind of like, in a way I like it, because it's a small town anyway. The center is not really that far. Yeah, it's quite nice, like, you know, it's raw, man. It's so raw, like Armenia. I mean, obviously this is not a touristic country. I don't know if I'm gonna meet any travelers in this hostel. It'd be nice to meet some people, like, you know, similar mindset, and maybe go and explore around together. Anyway, I'm almost there. I'll make it to the hostel now. This is it. Lake Sevan Hostel. Looks cool from outside. Nice. Let's go in. This is the entrance, huh? Yeah, it is. Barif. That's the thing about, like, this is why I don't want to walk around and find places, because like even if I'm booked. Barif. Chicken?
Hostel.
Yeah. This is the place. Look, they have cubicles. Oh, it is here.
Modraj.
Yeah.
Irlandia.
Irlandia. Oh, okay. Anyone. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Alright, let me fix myself up. And yeah, it's so they have, like, you know, it's like cubicles. It's actually quite cool. And take your pick, basically, he was saying to me. Right, just checked into the hostel. For those who are wondering, the cost is 4,500 dirham, Armenian dirham, per night. Which is an equivalent of about like $11-12 or so. Now, saying that on the conversion rate, some of you might think this is okay. When you travel, you never convert to the actual rate. You evaluate the currency itself. What's the value behind the currency? What does 4,500 here more or less buys you? Now, the thing about this hostel and the room that I got and the bed, it's okay. It's just okay. There's nothing special about it. But it's too cramped. There's a lot of beds, and the room is quite small. if you checked booking.com, it really looked much bigger, everything much bigger, and that's why I don't like booking, you know, in advance. I like to walk into a place and find it, have a look before I submit, commit, and pay, and all that. And another thing as well, like, you know, like I had to do everything, set up the bed, put on the sheets, the covers, all that, and it's like the last thing as travelers we want to do when we arrive home is do our bed, because we're usually like traveling and we're tired and we just want to pretty much like have it ready for us and lay inside, and that's it. And that's what I'm saying, like, you know, as a value of what I'm paying for this, I think it's quite expensive. This by far the most expensive place that I have spent on so far in Armenia. And is it worth the money? I don't think so. It's not, because in the previous place I actually spent 4,000 dirhams and everything was done for me when I arrived, which is perfect. The Wi-Fi was extremely good in Dilijan hostel that I stayed at, and much quieter too. And previous to that, I stayed for 4,000 in a private room in the first town that I stayed at from Limitless Borders. Check it out, you know, it's in the channel. Anyway, right now I'm walking here. Everybody's looking at me. I love it. Barif. And I'm gonna probably go and grab something to eat, or just walk around the town and see, just get that feeling of this Sevan town and what's it all about. Let's go to the center. Arriving to the center. This is the very much of the center of Sevan, and there is this statue here and all the shops. Very cool, but I just want to walk this way. I see a pastry shop over there. Maybe I'll check it out. Or actually, I won't. I'm gonna continue straight ahead. I'm sure that there are much more places along this way. The thing is, like, I think this town is, so far, I think is the biggest town that I have been to in Armenia so far. And it's like my only third town here anyway. Alaverdi was the first town that I stopped at, and then Dilijan, and now here. And I'm pretty certain that this is the biggest town so far. Yeah, it's nice though, like, you know, it's just like the feeling is different, and there's more life as well. I noticed Alaverdi was like really quite empty. Felt like, where are the people? But yeah, let's check it out here. Look, there's a supermarket here. Good to know. Supermarket. I love those like coffee places, like coffee machines, and it's like, it's so cheap. 100 dirhams is like 25 cents or something. There are clothes shops here, and over there as well, and there's like a pharmacy. And this says lunch. Parus lunch. Look, there's a chicken. Ah, this is like, could be a good find now for later. But when I was walking towards the hostel, I noticed that there's a place called, that there's a sign I read, like food court. And I really want to check that out. The thing is, like, I have not properly experienced the Armenian food just yet. And I do want to experience that. Maybe at the food court I can find something. Let's see, hopefully it's not like, you know, only fast food, you know, restaurants. Yeah, there it is, food court. Let's check it out. Very nice, actually. Nice entrance. Could it be it? Really? But food court, this is like just a restaurant. Did I make a mistake? Let's double check. But that looked like a restaurant there. That's the thing about Armenians, restaurants and shops. You can never know what it is like from the outside. You really have to go in to discover what it's about. Could it be this entrance instead? This is a supermarket here. Maybe here? Nobody stopped me from going in. Oh yeah, it smells like food. And everybody's looking at me. Barif, Oh, this is like a bakery. Okay, that's not it. So probably this is the correct place here, but it just looks like a restaurant. I was hoping like, you know, food court, multiple restaurants at, well, a court. Yeah, it's just a restaurant. Baref. Food court?
Yeah.
This is food court? Ah, okay. So it's a restaurant. Can I see many?
Yeah, yeah. Do it here, yeah.
I just want to see. Yeah, it was just a restaurant. I don't know why they call it like food court, but it's just a restaurant. Some prices on the menu were okay, others were not. I'm not very hungry yet. I had actually quite large breakfast before leaving Dilijan. Anyway, let's explore more of this town and see what's got to offer. Barif.
Barif.
Hello.
Hello.
You speak English?
Yes.
Oh my God! Look, is this Armenian? No, this is baklava.
No, it's not Armenian, it's a Turkish.
Yeah, where is the Armenian goodness?
Armenian, I don't know. Do you want one gato?
Gata.
Gato. That's Armenian.
Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen.
Oh, I don't speak German.
Zavor çorçerelova.
Do you know what is this?
It's dates, no?
No, it's fruits like
Ah,
dry fruit.
dry fruit, yeah.
And it is inside it dry fruits.
Ah, okay.
Das
And what,
hurma.
is this all Armenian?
Da. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
I gotta try this, 100%. Ooh, I'm very weak for the baklava, but I think I want to. I have to try Armenian.
Es aus der Pachlava likı gelmez.
Yeah. Oh, you understood.
Okay.
I bumped into this place by mistake while walking around, and I guess I'm gonna have something Armenian pastry.
Which one do you want?
What do I want? I want to. So what do you like? Like, what do you recommend?
Yeah, I like it and.
This one? Okay, can I
it's
have
delicious.
one of this?
Yes, let's try.
And one of
No,
this?
let's try.
Yeah, but I want to try more.
No, you can try without nothing.
No. I'll pay.
No,
One you can try. No, but I want to
It's
buy.
Armenian hospitality. You can try it.
See what I've been talking about the last few videos? This is random, by the way. Oh my God. But I'm happy to pay. I really am.
Okay.
But okay, I'll try this and then I'll buy more. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Here is a taste test. This is her favorite, by the way.
Yes,
So
my favorite.
let's give it a try. There's dates inside, right?
I don't know it in English. How can I say? No.
I know. Don't worry.
Okay.
I know what's in my mouth, and this is dates with like wrapped pastry and sugar coating on top.
Okay.
Delicious. This is actually really good.
I'll
definitely buy more of these.
We are there is a nut. Yes, mom.
Yeah,
pizza.
poco.
And inside it there is a nut like this. Yes.
Peanuts.
Okay. Yes.
In Turkish, fıstık. Yes, fıstık. Yeah.
Is sıram için çağırıyoruz?
Este
It's
la
a creme
fıstıko
inside
ve
it.
krem. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So
delicious too.
how about this? I'll buy one of this, one of this, one of this, and do you recommend this?
Yes. In çarçırıram
Yeah.
chocolate.
Yeah.
There is inside it chocolate and
But you
dry
just
fruits.
got me with chocolate, so I'll definitely have one of this.
Okay.
And definitely another one of that because it's really good. Done. This is, I guess, lunch. Meeting awesome local people here. By the way, I just arrived.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. I love the Armenian hospitality. So this is what I got. In total, how much is the total?
800.
830. All right, let me pay her, and We're probably gonna sit somewhere and give them all a taste test, or I can't do all of them. No, I can't. Thank you so much. Merci.
Have a good day.
Bye bye. Thank you. Wow, such a lovely people. She was so nice, and she speaks really good English. Got the goodies. I'm not gonna be able to give them all a taste test because I'm afraid this video has made it to the end. With that being said, if you made it this far, thank you all for watching. Please do consider subscribing if you have not subscribed already. Give the video a thumbs up. Helps with the algorithms. And as always, see you on the next one.